Millions of these pass through our hands every single day. We fold them, trade them, and stuff them into wallets, rarely stopping to look at the intricate details printed on the paper itself. But in 2026, to mark the 250th anniversary of the United States, the Treasury will issue a redesigned $100 bill featuring the signature of a sitting president, Donald Trump. Federal law has long dictated that living presidents cannot appear on U.S. currency. Placing a sitting executive's signature directly on the bill breaks a strict 165-year tradition. This clash over a signature reveals a hidden reality. Currency functions as a highly curated political billboard, broadcasting exactly what the government wants you to see. To grasp why this single signature matters so much, we have to look closer at the paper itself, the historical traumas, the esoteric symbols, and the futuristic anti-forgery tech hiding in plain sight. Look at the front of modern bills. You see the familiar, stoic faces of George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and Benjamin Franklin projecting absolute stability. That stability was a hard-learned lesson. In the 1770s, the Continental Congress printed its own paper money to fund the Revolutionary War. They printed so much that hyperinflation took over, making the bills completely worthless and nearly bankrupting the new nation. Alexander Hamilton stepped in years later to rescue the nation's credit. He designed a unified, standardized financial system that would stop the chaos and restore trust in the government's ledger. When the Treasury eventually standardized paper money, choosing these specific historical figures was a calculated move. The government used these portraits to establish a shared, unshakable national mythology. These faces transformed a fragile economic experiment into a pocket-sized monument of American identity and stability. Flip a $1 bill over, and you'll find the Great Seal of the United States. On the right side, the bald eagle grips a shield and a bundle of arrows. An unfinished 13-step pyramid signals a nation under construction. Above, the Eye of Providence and Novus Ordo Seclorum claim divine approval for this new order. Curious, the founders also had a strict numerical obsession. Go back to the eagle and count the details. There are exactly 13 stars above the eagle's head and 13 arrows gripped in its talons, representing the original colonies. These symbols function as calculated state propaganda, designed to project an aura of divine destiny, ultimate power, and stability to anyone holding the bill. But all this symbolic power means nothing if the paper itself has no value. For decades, a US dollar was essentially a physical receipt that you could legally exchange for actual gold. That system ended abruptly in 1971 during the Nixon shock, when his administration officially severed the dollar's tie to the gold standard. Today, the currency is backed by absolutely nothing physical. Its value relies entirely on psychological trust and the authority of the United States government. Because the dollar's global supremacy rests purely on this illusion of trust, the government fiercely protects the physical paper from being compromised by forgers. This reliance on pure trust forces the U.S. Treasury into a permanent, high-tech arms race against international counterfeiters. To stay ahead of digital scanners and commercial printers, the government is rolling out a massive, phased currency redesign scheduled to hit wallets between 2026 and 2034. The new notes will feature microscopic security upgrades, which include 3D shape-shifting ribbons woven directly into the paper and highly advanced ink that changes color depending on how the light hits it. They are also adding hidden watermarks and specialized tactile printing, physically raised layers of ink designed specifically to help the visually impaired identify different denominations by touch. From the 1700s Masonic symbols to the 2030s anti-forgery tech to Donald Trump's signature today, the U.S. dollar functions as a living, evolving mirror of America's history and its fight to secure the future.